The other day, I had a weird thought. One day, my kids won't be little anymore. One day, they'll be adults, just like me. They'll have their own lives, their own responsibilities, their own families. And when that day comes, what will they actually remember about me as their dad? Not what I remember, what they remember. Because if I'm honest, that's a slightly uncomfortable question. And the more I thought about it, the more I realised most parents are probably focused on the wrong things, including myself. The thing that scared me, I started thinking about my own childhood. Not every detail, just things that stuck. What surprised me was this. I don't remember every birthday present. I don't remember every toy. I don't remember most of the money that was spent. What I remember are moments, trips, conversations, laughing, being taught things, feeling safe, feeling loved. My dad taking me to football on a Sunday, even though I wasn't that keen on football, but he took me every Sunday. And then that's when it hit me. Kids don't experience childhood the way adults think we do. Adults focus on providing. Kids focus on feeling. And that's what we lose as we get older and we have kids. The trap that most parents fall into, I think most parents generally want the best for their children. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want the best for their kids? The problem is we're often confuse providing with parenting. We tell ourselves, I'm doing this for them. Working extra hours, taking on more responsibilities, trying to earn more money, trying to build a better future. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. But here's the question. What if, while building a future for them, we accidentally miss their childhood? And this is exactly why I left the army previously in my life. Because childhood is strange. You think it will last forever. Then suddenly they're older. And trust me, that's in like a blink of an eye. A bit more independent. A bit less interested in sitting next to you. And one day those little moments completely disappear. Which, happens as the kids get older. These things happen. The more I looked into this and thought about my own experiences, the more I noticed something. Children don't usually remember expensive moments. They remember emotional moments. Not because they choose to, because that's how memory works. Remember things attached to emotions. That's why someone can forget what happened on a random Tuesday, but remember a family holiday from 20 years ago. The emotional significance matters, and that's actually good news because it means creating meaningful memories doesn't require a lot of money. It requires attention, patience, timing, listening, being involved. Those things matter more than we realize. Just small things. Absolutely small things make the biggest difference. Showing that you are emotionally there means a lot more, and that you understand what they are going through. And if I'm honest, this is where I think modern life becomes dangerous. Not dangerous physically, dangerous mentally. Because we're distracted all the time. Phones, social media, work emails, notifications. Everything wants our attention. And before you know it, we're physically sitting with your kids while mentally being elsewhere. I've done it. You've done it. Most parents have. Your child is trying to show you something. You're looking at a screen. They want to tell you a story. You're distracted. And individually, those moments seem tiny. Over the years, those moments become a relationship. One thing I've started realizing is that kids don't spell love the same way adults do. Adults often spell love Money. Providing, paying bills, buying things, making sacrifices that the kids don't see. Children spell love Tim. E. Time, attention, presence. And that doesn't mean money is important. Of course it is. If you ask most adults about their favorite memories growing up, they rarely start by talking about what things cost. They talk about experiences, people, moments. That's what stays. Holidays. When you think back, you think about your friendships when you was a kid, what you did with those friends as a kid, what your parents did for you as a kid, as long as you had a decent childhood, a nice childhood, small things that they might have done for you. These are the things that stick with you. I've started asking myself one question. If my children could only remember 5 things about me when they're adults, what would I want those things to be? Would it be, he worked a lot, he was always stressed, he was always busy? Or would it be, he listened, he was there, he made me laugh, he taught me things, he cared? That question changes how you look at your day, because suddenly small moments matter more. I'm not pretending I've mastered this, far from it. And I'm trying to be more aware, putting the phone down more, paying attention more, being present more. Not because every moment has to be perfect, because they don't. But because these years are limited, and one day, whether I like it or not, there'll be memories. The question is, what kind of memories will there be? I think every parent wants to leave something behind. Most people think that's money, or a house, or possessions, and those things matter. But maybe the most valuable thing we leave our children is memories. Because memories shape people. And if that's true, then maybe being remembered properly starts with being presented properly. I hope you all found that informative. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.